Hello and welcome to this small business startup video tutorial, and this week we're talking about marketing your business. So hopefully you've completed the previous section on staffing and you've got a staff rota, a staff budget, and we'll use these real figures that you've calculated to put into your cash flow forecast in the next couple of weeks. Well, session 9 on marketing includes session slides and then some audio resources, and behind this picture here there's a really nice video about marketing for small businesses. But I'm going to go to this session worksheet now and show you just what I'm expecting you to do when you complete it and then upload it to your online group. Okay, well, here is the worksheet for session 9, and you can see that we've got quite a lot of work to do. First of all, I'm going to check your progress on staffing, and if it's not done, then I'm going to ask you to nominate one of your team members to make sure that gets done and uploaded really quickly to your online space. Then we're going to concentrate on your marketing plan. And the plan needs to include, as I've said here, the media that you're going to use to market your business. You've already established your target market, so how are you going to reach them? And you need to make some informed choices here. I want the media used with reasons. We'll culminate the plan with a budget with your expenditure, so I want real figures again. If you're going to issue flyers, find out the cost of printing them. I'm going to want an advertising schedule telling me when your advertising activities will begin. Are you going to advertise the day you open, before you open, after you open? You need to tell me. And then you'll produce sample promotional materials, maybe a website, a newspaper ad, or the flyer that you're thinking of using. Some basic, it's got an S missing, a basic schedule of equipment and stock requirements. Very basic and very broad, but we do need some idea of how much you're going to need to spend on equipment. Okay, well, coming down here, I itemize and detail here exactly what I want. I've given you space on this task sheet to write a very short introduction to your strategy, saying how you'll advertise your business, what will go into your advertisements, when you'll start advertising, where, which media, and why you've made those choices. I need costs, I need evidence. I need your pricing policy. Now, you should have talked about pricing policy in marketing in the first year, and I want the actual marketing pricing strategy that you'll be following. Will you be using a price skimming strategy, a market pricing option, competition pricing? And I've given you links to resources on the session 9 website. Sample materials, the schedule, as I've said, a budget, and for most of your businesses, I want a price list, what you're going to charge for your typical customer for your service or your product. Okay, well, let's go down. And you can enter your details directly onto the task sheet. Download it first, of course, and save it. Overall strategy, not much here, maximum 100 words. Which media will you use? Are you going to use social media? Are you going to have a website? All these questions, just briefly address them here. Then give your reasons for those choices. For example, why have you decided not to advertise on television? And hopefully the answer is fairly obvious to that question. Going down again, don't forget, where will you advertise your business? This is really important. You've got to reach your target market in the most economic way possible. So the area is important. Don't forget things like outdoor advertising or advertising on public transport, underground stations. It's cheaper than you think. And then the schedule. Moving on. Give me the pricing policy that you'll be using. And I have here a link. If you click here, you'll see a nice little slideshow on all the different pricing strategies and what they mean. So tell me in here which one you're going to follow. And then I want for each medium that you're going to use. What is the medium? How frequently will you use it? What is the cost? And I want evidence and your reasons for choosing that medium. I've given you several of these boxes to fill out, but you don't necessarily have to complete them all. Going down, sales promotion, it's really important, and hopefully you know the difference between sales promotion and advertising. These are special discount offers, for example, to your first 20 customers. Finally, at the end, there's a progress check so that you can see that you've completed all the tasks that you need to, and make sure that somebody in the team is responsible for each.